The Middle East never sleeps, and the past 24 hours have been absolutely insane. First up, we got confirmed that according to a senior Iranian official, Iran has reviewed the United States proposal submitted via Pakistan. Next up, we got confirmed that the Turkish President Erdogan stated that firstly, this war is Israel's war, even though the war is between Iran against the US and Israel. And I would also say a war which is fought by Israel and the United States for the entire world. He further stated that firstly, all Muslims and all humanity are paying a heavy price for the war. Also, he further stated that Netanyahu is probably planning not only to target Iran, but also occupy whole Lebanon. We got also confirmed, according to the Chinese foreign minister, that the Iran nuclear issue must be resolved through dialogue and not through war. We got also informed that, according to Israel, Ali Reza, the commander of the Navy in the Revolutionary Guard, have been killed. Additionally, the IDF have eliminated the head of the IRGC Navy intelligence. Those terrorists held several key positions in the IRGC Navy over the years and were responsible for attacks on oil tankers and commercial vessels. Also, we got informed, besides these two terrorists, the deputy of intelligence was also killed. As far as I know, it was a meeting of high-ranking officials, so we might see the coming hours and days even more reports of Iran terrorists killed. Next up, we got confirmed that 2 people were killed and 3 injured in a ballistic missile attack from Iran after shrapnels hit the persons. I wish their families all the best and much strength in these difficult times. We got also informed, according to Reuters, that Israel have removed some names from their targeting list after Pakistan have asked Washington not to target them. We can also see intense airstrikes that hit the city and airport of Mashhad in eastern Iran. Next up, we got confirmed that Iran has reinforced the Kark Island troops, air defenses, and mines, preparing for potential US ground operation. While all of this is happening, stated that the Iranian government has done everything in its power to serve the citizens, so they do not feel the conditions of the war. Next up, we got another statement that, according to Iraqi, our message to the countries of the region is to distance themselves from America and Israel, and that they are surprised by the failure to condemn the American Zionist war against Iran. Next up, as we know, the Iranian foreign minister stated that there are no talks with the United States, and he further claims exactly that. He says that there are no talks, but that they are in dialogue through mediators with the United States. So basically, he admitted that he lied. Iraqi also stated that the strait turned a defeat by the United States and that Iran is studying special arrangements to manage the strait even after the war. We were also informed that the airstrikes on Iran have shifted from focusing to undermine the regime to military infrastructure. The current aim of the airstrikes is to prevent Iran from rebuilding its military capabilities in the medium and long term. It was also stated that airstrikes on Bassi headquarters have been almost entirely cancelled because targeting those checkpoints require major investments but yield modest results. It was also stated that the Air Force has begun dismissing some of its pilots for arrest. CENTCOM also stated the same, that they are working to strike targets to weaken the infrastructure and military capabilities of the Iranian regime. While all of this is happening, the UAE have rejected the idea of a ceasefire with Iran and have demanded Tehran's full threat to get dismantled. The IDF also released a statement saying that the Iranian regime is plundering the country's rich natural resources to basically build terrorist infrastructure where the people of Iran suffer of poverty and shortages. We got also informed that the 91st Brigade of the IDF have eliminated more than 30 terrorists so far in face-to-face clashes in southern Lebanon, while 10 elements of those 30 were from the Radwan Force unit, an elite unit in the terrorist organization Lebanon. Additionally, the soldiers have spotted a number of terrorists operating in a building. Minutes after the observation, the terrorists got eliminated. Also, dozens of terrorist infrastructure and caches of combat means were destroyed. We can also see videos how terrorists from the Iranian regime are hiding under bridges because of the fears to get targeted by an Israeli or American airstrike. Lastly, the President of the United States also made a statement saying that the Iranian negotiators are very different and strange. Trump further mentioned that they are begging the United States for a deal, and yet they're publicly stating that they're only looking at our proposal. Trump stated that this is wrong, also said they better get serious soon, before it's too late, because once that happens, there's no turning back and it won't be pretty.